Salem is on the edge of chaos, and the week of September 22 promises shocks at every turn. Xander hides a lie so dangerous it could destroy his marriage in an instant. EJ blurs the line between business and desire, sparking a triangle that threatens to tear the DiMeras apart. Meanwhile, Thomas becomes a reluctant spy, Rachel's behavior raises alarms, and Tessero's DNA results could rewrite the meaning of family forever. Secrets are tightening like a noose, one revelation away from explosion. In Salem, one choice is never just one choice, it's the spark for a storm. Xander Kyriakis has always walked the thin line between redemption and destruction, and this week, he leans toward the darker path once again. Sarah Horton, after months of mistrust, finally surrenders to the idea that Philip's version of events was true, that Xander did not attack him. This moment is crucial. For Sarah, it feels like a weight lifted. For Xander, it is the perfect opening to tighten his grip on a fragile reconciliation. Sarah, once fiery with anger, now approaches Xander with a vulnerable heart. She practically begs for another chance at their marriage, willing to put aside her doubts for the sake of love and family. On the surface, it looks like victory for Xander. But beneath, danger brews. Because the truth, that Xander did attack Philip, is a secret too volatile to contain. Xander convinces himself that burying the truth is the only way forward, but the irony is painful. He craves Sarah's forgiveness while ensuring he never truly earns it. The lie becomes the new foundation of their relationship, and foundations built on deceit rarely last in Salem. This sets the stage for an inevitable explosion. Will Sarah uncover the betrayal just as she fully recommits? And when the truth shatters everything, will Xander lose not only Sarah's love, but his last chance at redemption? In the DiMera world, power and passion often collide, and EJ DiMera is dancing dangerously close to both. His partnership with his assistant, Kat Green, has shifted from professional efficiency to something far more personal. Their recent dinner blurred the lines, playful banter, lingering glances, and the unmistakable spark of attraction. Yet beneath the flirtation lies a hidden agenda. Kat isn't just EJ's assistant, she is Rafe Hernandez's quiet ally, tasked with drawing EJ closer to expose his vulnerabilities. Her charm is supposed to be a weapon. But what happens when the weapon becomes ensnared by its target? Kat begins to see a side of EJ that is magnetic, misunderstood, even intoxicating. This creates a storm of complications. Chad DiMera, EJ's brother, sees the danger immediately. For Chad, Kat isn't just another woman, she's someone he trusts, someone whose betrayal would cut deeper than most. His jealousy will flare when EJ continues to blur boundaries, and that jealousy may evolve into full-scale sibling rivalry. The triangle intensifies with each passing moment. Kat torn between loyalty to her mission and a growing attraction to EJ, EJ indulging desires that threaten both business and family, and Chad preparing for battle against his own brother. One wrong move, and this tension could ignite a war inside the DiMera empire. While most of Salem is engulfed in secrets and deception, Alex Kyriakis and Stephanie Johnson find themselves in a rare bubble of happiness. Their decision to move in together marks a milestone, proof that despite the chaos swirling around them, love can still blossom. Their scenes this week will radiate warmth, stolen kisses, shared laughter, and the excitement of beginning a new chapter under the same roof. But seasoned days fans know peace is never permanent. Happiness in Salem is fragile, a glasshouse in a storm. As Alex and Stephanie bask in their afterglow, shadows linger on the horizon. Family meddling, unresolved insecurities, or external pressures could easily seep in to disrupt their perfect picture. Will Alex's bold, impulsive nature clash with Stephanie's more cautious heart? Will the weight of Salem's endless drama drag them into conflict before they've even settled into domestic bliss? The beauty of their current joy is that it feels real, but that also makes the potential heartbreak more devastating. Their storyline is a reminder. In Salem, every bright beginning carries the threat of a storm. And sometimes, the storm isn't just outside, it brews inside the relationship itself. Thomas DiMera may be young, but this week he steps into a role that would challenge even the most seasoned adults in Salem. Chad DiMera entrusts his son with a delicate mission: watch over Rachel Black at school and quietly report back if anything seems wrong. To Thomas, the task feels like crossing a moral line, more like tattling than protecting. But Chad frames it differently. In his eyes, family must look out for family, even if that means gathering information in secret. This marks a turning point for Thomas. Childhood innocence collides with Salem's darker tradition of spying, manipulation, and surveillance. Rachel has already shown troubling behavior, fueled by the complicated, often toxic legacy of her parents. Her actions could place her or others at risk, and Thomas is now caught between two conflicting instincts: shield a peer from judgment or obey his father's request to expose what he sees. The intrigue lies in Thomas's struggle. If he uncovers something shocking, say, Rachel sneaking around, harboring secrets, or even plotting mischief, will he betray her trust? Or will he protect her, risking Chad's disappointment? In a town where loyalty is currency, Thomas's choices may foreshadow whether he grows into a compassionate protector, or another DiMera heir who learns too soon that betrayal is just part of survival. The storyline surrounding baby Tessero carries the weight of a bomb ready to detonate. Brady Black and Steve Johnson have been holding their breath for weeks, desperate for DNA results that could confirm or shatter their hopes. On paper, science should deliver clarity. But Salem is a place where the truth is never simply revealed, it's twisted, delayed, or buried. Enter Melinda Trask, Salem's district attorney with a reputation for manipulation. If she intercepts the results, she has both the motive and the power to alter the outcome. Her interference could protect her allies, punish her enemies, or simply keep Salem's most dangerous secrets alive. And then there's Sophia Choi, whose history of deception raises another red flag. Did she ever tell the truth about Tessero's paternity? Or has every step of this journey been part of her larger con? The stakes are enormous. If the DNA reveals an unexpected father, it could redraw family lines, ignite feuds, and threaten alliances that once seemed unshakable. Imagine the ripple effect if a powerful family suddenly claimed, or denied, Tessero. Fans know that in Days of Our Lives, DNA results rarely close the book. Instead, they open brand new chapters, often filled with darker revelations than the ones that came before. The question is not just whose child Tessero is, it's how the truth, or the lie, will change every life tied to him. Step back from the individual dramas of the week, and a haunting theme emerges. Salem is a town standing on quicksand, where every foundation is fragile and every truth is poisoned by secrets. Consider Xander, whose marriage teeters on the edge of collapse because he cloaks violence in romance. Or EJ, who risks both business and family loyalty by letting temptation with Kat Green cloud his judgment. Kat herself embodies the tension between ambition and integrity, caught between her mission with Rafe and her dangerous fascination with EJ. Meanwhile, Thomas's assignment reveals how early the cycle of deception begins. Even children in Salem are drawn into webs of loyalty and betrayal, forced to make choices with consequences far beyond their years. And finally, the DNA test threatens to redraw the very definition of family, proving once again that in this town, bloodlines are never simple, and parentage is always a battleground. These stories are not random, they are threads of one great tapestry. Salem thrives on blurred lines, between love and betrayal, truth and lies, justice and corruption. The real danger is not what is hidden, but what happens when secrets explode into the open. The week ahead is a reminder that in Salem, nothing is permanent. Not trust, not love, not even family. As the week of September 22 to 26 unfolds, Days of Our Lives serves up everything that makes Salem unforgettable: seduction, betrayal, secrets whispered in the dark, and revelations powerful enough to shatter families. Xander plays with fire, building his marriage on a lie that could burn everything he loves. EJ dances dangerously close to temptation, pulling Kat into a game where hearts and loyalties are at stake. Thomas learns that even children are never free from the Demera legacy of secrets. And Tessero's DNA results, perhaps tampered with, perhaps the truth, could redefine an entire family tree. This is not just another week in Salem. This is the moment where small choices become irreversible, where trust turns into suspicion, where love mutates into rivalry. But the biggest question is, what do you think? Will Sarah forgive Xander if she uncovers the truth, or will she walk away forever? Is Kat in control of her plan against EJ, or has she already fallen under his spell? And whose name will appear on Tessero's DNA report? Will it unite a family or destroy one? Share your predictions in the comments below. And if you love deep breakdowns like this, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss Salem's next storm.